Okay, this is the actual click PLC. As you can see, we have quite a few inputs and outputs terminated. There's the start switch of the application, and it's just mounted out on a board with the little support there. It is currently plugged in, as you can see by the power indicating LED. It is not in run mode yet. Okay, we do have that powered up. We've got I'll explain the inputs and outputs here in a second. Here we also have there's our power supply, variable power supply. We're running between 12 and 15 volts here, so we're good there. And here's our simulated garage. We're using the solenoid as a simulated garage door opener. Unfortunately, we applied too much voltage for too length of a period of time. Well, I don't think we applied too much voltage. We just applied it for too long a period, and I believe we burnt it out. So that doesn't quite work. But we used it as a just kind of a representation, anyways. You know, it wasn't really a truly workable model at this point. We just didn't have the time to make that happen. So down here we have two motion sensors that are identical, and you can see the top of the garage there. There's our ground wires, and there's our 12 volts. Okay, we have our 12 volt supply coming through, and as you can see, we've got it jumpered to the various locations: C1, C3, and C4. Alright, these two gray wires are the inputs from our two sensors. Now, I have temporarily placed this in run mode so that we can show the simulation as this is sensor 1 coming in. Oh, wait a minute. Right. And then we can see the output being triggered. And then input 2, sensor 2, is triggering the other output. Here you can see my hand, and perhaps you can hear the click. We'll do a full demonstration of that here momentarily. Connected the light tree, so there's that, and of course we've got the fancy sports car going. So we have the car in the garage, and as I roll the car through, it hits the first sensor. You see the orange light come on, and going a little further in, there's the red light. So everything's working good there. Here's our driver.
Going in.
Okay. So we're driving the vehicle into the garage.
Going slowly.
And there it hits the second light. So back it all the way out there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So hold on a sec. Let me let's see. We've got it in run mode. I'm gonna hit the garage light. Okay. We see the light is on. Okay. A few seconds later, the green light comes on. So go ahead and drive the car in. So is the vehicle.
Hold on. I'm a bad driver.
Crashes into the garage. Alright, so just go ahead and go in. It should still trick. Oh, I didn't really trip the lights, did it? Oh, I can see the yellow light tripping. Now there's the red light. Okay. So you can see it all. Okay, hold on. Just leave it back in the red light. Right. There. And then if we wait, gives the time enough for the driver to get out of the vehicle, go back in the house, do whatever, and everything shuts down automatically.